Now, if you are a fan of baseball in Test cricket, you'll be a big fan of the news coming out yesterday. It's been confirmed Brendon McCullum will be the new men's white ball coach, as well as the current role as a Test coach. Let's get more on this with an England cricketing legend. A very good morning to David Bumble Lloyd. Morning to you, Bumble.
Morning, Bumble. How are you, mate?
Good morning, lads. It's going to be exciting, isn't it? The way that he plays his cricket, the way that he played his cricket, and he wants the teams to play. So I think we're in for a roller coaster ride, the way that McCullum sets his teams up. But the other thing, when you step back from it, it is so demanding. And it's not long ago we were saying, oh, you need to split it, you've got to split it, it's too much for one man.
I was going to say to you, Bumble, you're right. I mean, the way he's changed Test cricket has been absolutely remarkable in England. We've loved that. So it actually just seems a natural progression or job for him to take on. The only thing I would ask you is, I mean, clearly it'll be really, really intense. What we're also saying, the scheduling's intense. Is he and Stokes are meant to handle it, I would imagine? That's the question.
Yeah, I think they'll do a terrific job. The one thing, the thing at the back of my mind is it's not long ago we were saying it's too much for one man. And you're right, it is so intense and you're under scrutiny all the time. But he's such a laid-back character. When you see him on the screen, he's got his feet up, he's got his dark glasses on. You know, he looks like he's getting over a massive hangover most of the time, which I know that he enjoys life, but the other thing is that he will... Now, this, you guys will know this. Now, he'll be popular with both teams, but it's not necessary to be popular as long as you've got respect. Now, I think that's the huge word with McCullum. I think he gets respect wherever he goes, whoever he plays for.
Looking at it from the other side of the coin, Bumble, Matthew Mott, can't have any complaints, can he? I mean, we have been massively underachieving, haven't we?
Yeah, very much so. And I think that they started again with the white ball team. They've kept the captain. They got rid of the coach, kept the captain. So Josh Butler will now work with McCullum, which I would guess that Josh Butler would have an input into McCullum's appointment, and they will get on absolutely fine. He's so innovative, is McCullum, but he's so relaxed and he lets them go out and play, go out and express yourself. And, the bottom line is you've got to have some fun. Whatever sport you're playing, and you can be at the elite level, you've still got to be enjoying what you're doing. And I think that he will ensure that they enjoy what they're doing.
You mentioned that, Bumble, Josh Butler staying his captaincy. And I was looking at I was just checking, I knew you were coming on, we look at his record, McCullum's record. I think that England had won 1 in 17 before he joined, and in Test matches, I think they won 19 in last 28. So there's clearly a massive improvement in success rate. I want to ask you about the previous captain. I don't think... I think it's pretty significant, actually, to be honest with you, that the decline, particularly in the 50 over side, coincided with the departure of Owen Morgan, who I think did an absolutely fabulous job.
Yeah, he did. And the other thing there to remember that Morgan ran the team. He was the boss on and off the field.
Yeah.
And so there was a slight shift when Mott came in as coach and Butler as captain, and I think you'll see another shift again with McCullum coming in. There's no doubt that when Morgan ran that team, he was the boss on and off the field. He got everything that he wanted, and so you're going to see a little bit different now. There'll be a shift that McCullum, with all that respect, will work alongside Butler.
Bumble, I want to ask you about another sport. What's happened to your beloved Accrington Stanley, third from bottom of the table at the moment? Look, Andy Holt listens as well, so be careful.
Well, Andy, he's got a new lease of life and he's really looking forward to the season, but we're shipping goals. Like last night, we got beat 4-1 in the trophy by Stockport. I mean, Stockport are a good side. They're top of the table alongside Wrexham. So we let 4 in last night. So, I'm a bit worried, but, I know Andy, I know Alty, he'll be fine. As long as he's happy, I'm happy.
Bumble, I'm taking you back. I'm not letting you go. I want to ask you, I'm going to throw 2 names at you, and I just want... Give me a sentence on each. Obviously, the main man, the captaincy, he's 2 centuries. It's just been unbelievable performance from Joe Root. I want you to give me a sentence on him and give me a quick sentence on Jamie Smith, who's exciting me.
Like Joe Root, one of the old-time greats, he's going to get to Sachin Tendulkar.
No.
He will get there.
Will
He's
he?
got a great lifestyle. That's him done. Jamie Smith, where's he been?
Yes.
Where's he been? Absolute genius. He's brilliant with the gloves, a fantastic batter. I'll tell you this, before I go, we've got some super cricketers coming through. I watch a lot of league cricket. I've just seen a 15, 16, 17-year-old. I wish I'd have been half as good at that when I was a lad.
Brilliant. Bumble, thanks for your time.
Magic Bumble.
See you soon.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.